Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 910. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. If you do feel called to stick around and support my channel, welcome and thank you very much for your support. And thank you very much for your presence during this reading. So, starting with interpreting the number 910. The number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. The number 1 is about trusting yourself. Sometimes it can be confirmation or a sign for me to trust myself as well, as I am reading and feeling things out. And the number 0 is about beginnings, endings, cycles. It can be a sign of some sort of change. It feels like your intuition is trying to guide you somewhere or tell you something about something either going on within or both going on the inside and the outside. It can be about cycles, the number 0 can. I also just saw something about like a loop, like a circle, and then it breaking. So I feel like there is something here about breaking a cycle, a path, a circuit. Maybe a route. It feels like there is a bridge between you and an unhealthy habit or situation, or both. Whatever, excuse me, whatever sense of purpose you are feeling right now, I think the universe, your spirit guides want you to lean into that. Being curious about what everything means in terms of the challenges that you're facing in your life and how you feel about yourself. There needs to be more honesty and more clarity so there can be more stability. I feel like what you're not being honest about is ways that you can believe in yourself and you can trust yourself. There's something here about saying I can instead of I can't. I think a really interesting practice to do is think of something that you're afraid of and ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? So you can get a sense of, or taste, I guess, of fearlessness, or a sense of fearlessness, or something like that. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 0 is still 10. There's 2 messages here. First one is the number 10 itself, which is confirmation of the presence of your spirit guides and them really supporting you in learning how to trust yourself and to believe in yourself and to break the cycle. I really do feel that. The other message, the number 10, 1 plus 0, is still 1, which is just confirmation for you to trust yourself. And I'm going to trust where this reading is headed. So, next I'm going to move into the cards, leading into wrapping up this reading. I'm going to start with a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. Actually, I plan to draw out quite a few cards for this reading. I miss doing bigger readings, but you know, things happen. Things will get better, but the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card that I have says interact and relate, community, family, and traditions. So there could definitely be a significant connection or community. Maybe there's some significant communication that you need to have here. You know what's going on with family, friends, where you feel like you belong. Next, I'm going to draw a couple of cards from the Magical Dogs Tarot to get a better look at what guidance your ancestors are offering. Huh. So I have the Dog Star, which is just a star card. In tarot, it has the number 17 on it. 1 plus 7 is 8. Next is the Knight of Cups. For some reason, I was wanting to say the King of Wands. There's a lot of emotion, fire, passion, feelings. The Star card made me feel like there's some sort of cycle. I know I've already been talking about a cycle, but I mean, it feels like there is a loss here, some sort of change that you are meant to embrace, to create better outcomes, to create more stable foundations and more consistency in your life. Different aspects of your life. There really is a lot of water here and a lot of earth energy, I feel. I think it is important, if you feel called, to ground yourself. Noticing that the Dog Star here, that card, the dog, it's nighttime. The moon feels like could be significant for you. For somebody, there is a strong connection here. There's strong emotions. It feels like something is changing, and for the better. And it feels like it's a relationship, whether it's family, friends, committed partnership, a community. There's healing here. That's the word I'm looking for with the Dog Star. Let me go ahead and draw out the last card, which will be an index card. I don't know what else to say. I'm sick of pushing down on feelings. I'm sick of having nowhere to express myself. So it feels like someone here is feeling frustrated about the lack of contact or community or strong relationships, stable relationships. And that's valid. I'm thinking, really trying to feel into this. I'm really feeling a lot of fire, strong emotions, a lot of frustration, but among it, there's connection and hope, new foundations, like I said, I was talking about. It feels like there is a connection here, or a community, where things are going to change for the better. Someone here is feeling sick of pushing down old feelings. This could be you. It could be somebody else. Or it could be you and another person. I just saw the number 345 on the timer, which is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. You feel frustration for a reason. You care. That's not a bad thing. It feels like there is something missing from this reading. I think I want to take the Magical Dogs Tarot and clarify the Magical Dogs cards that I already have on the table. The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's confirmation of, okay, this makes more sense now. Let me get one more. It is the Empress in the reverse with the number 3. The only numbers here are 3 and 8. I feel like it's important for you to find closure with this frustration, these strong emotions, to navigate them. I really think that the dog star is here to be a sign or signal of healing, especially with the Empress in reverse. It feels like this reading could be about you, but it could be about other people. Just take it however it resonates.